Aeolian Islands, the Earth is still being created. Here, 7 volcanoes shoot up from the seabed 3,000 meters below. The tops of the cones pierce the sea as 7 picture-perfect islands. They're the result of volcanic activity over the last 250,000 years. 2 of the islands are still active, spewing forth sulfury gases and lava. The islands are full of history. The water is warm.
We are amid the crossing.
The food is divine. The views are to die for. And even the rocks float.
This is pumice, and it's really cool. It just looks like it should be heavy, but it floats on the water, and apparently it's very good for your feet.
I'm joining an international group of sea kayakers here to kayak around some of the islands.
This is a huge crystal of petroglyphs.
My name is Francesco Petralia. I started paddling when I was 14 probably, but seriously sea kayaking in 1999 when I paddled around Sicily alone in 1 month. I became an instructor and a guide. And I started to run a school, Maremoto, and with the association Sotto Costa, I started to organize gatherings to promote sea kayaking in Italy. Because it's very strange that with this weather, we don't have many sea kayakers. Many people from other countries come here to learn, for example, rolling without cold shock. I'm a geologist and I studied volcanology. The Aeolian Islands are maybe my favorite place in Italy. I love this place, really. It's beautiful. And volcanoes are alive.
Italy's 7 Aeolian Islands are nestled just north of Sicily and are between 2 and 14 miles apart. To reach the Aeolian Islands, we first fly to Catania in Sicily. Although it's Italian, Sicily has its own culture, food and language. It's an autonomous region, which means it's partly self-governing. In reality, Sicily is largely run by the mafia, who openly manage the car parks.
He's the one who controls the parking here.
If you hand over your keys and some euros, your car will be safe. If you don't, well, you might be threatened with a gun. Sicily's markets are full of lots of fresh produce.
On the desk you can see a piece of swordfish. It's the tail actually. It was around 180 pounds. Impressive.
As well as a selection of fish and some interesting looking delicacies.
These are the interiors of a cow. And we eat all of them.
About 40 kayakers take a ferry from Sicily to Volcano Island.
Tell us about this in any emails.
Volcano is one of 2 still active volcanoes in the archipelago.
It's stinky and it's quite gross.
On the island, there are hot mud baths and a constantly steaming crater. Gianfranco takes us up the hill that gives the island its name.
Vulcano is the the stinkiest and the nearest island to Sicily. The name Vulcano comes from the god of the infers, the god of hell, the god of fire.
I'll see how close I can get
Until you get
to the sofa.
You're about there, big cloud.
You can resist, you're a tough man.
Oh, that's revolting.
Vulcano is a very complex island which has a still active crater. There's a small peninsula which is the youngest European land to appear because an eruption in 1180 more or less created this new peninsula. Probably in the future a new eruption could change the morphology of the island.
We're about to go on a 4-day tour around these gorgeous islands. I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be interesting. This is the first time that I've travelled with quite so many people. I think there's 38 people travelling between the 4 different islands, so it should be quite interesting. It's beautiful weather and I'm really looking forward to it.
In Italy, you can't kayak more than a mile offshore without a support boat. And we don't get very far before we have a visitor.
Okay, we're just crossing to Lipari and the Coast Guard has come to say, where's your support boat? And we do have one, but I don't know where they've gone. Probably stopped for a coffee.
Our support boat arrives, and after a telling off, we continue to Lipari.
So the Coast Guard stopped us to check whether we had everything we declared we should have. Fortunately, we haven't. We can go.
My name is Gianfranco Liotta. I'm a Sicilian. I started kayaking 10 years ago with Francesco, my friend. We didn't know anything about kayaking. We wanted to try having long trips in kayak. And since then, we never stopped.
Wonderful.
The best feeling is the total freedom that you can go wherever you want. There's no limit, no roads, no signs. The human propulsion, the possibility to just to move with your hands and the paddle, and the fact that you're very close to nature because it's just some inches above the water. I mean, it's a great feeling.
We've paddled from Vulcano to Lipari and are continuing around the coast.
This is Lipari, the biggest and the oldest of the Aeolian Islands. It's composed by at least 3 or 4 volcanoes, but all of them are extinguished. If you look over there, there's the line of an ancient beach. You can see all the stones surrounded by the erosion, and then all the area lifted up, and then the beach now is over there.
The island is littered with caves to explore.
Most of the caves come from the erosion of the waves, where the sea can find cracks. Since the volcanic islands are full of faults, there is a lot of caves everywhere.
The east coast of Lipari is covered with abandoned mine works.
This is a pumice mine, and I think this is all the waste products that's fallen down. It's pretty cool. Big white mountain.
Lipari is the only volcano into the Aeolian Islands which produces pumice and obsidian. At least half of the island is made of pumice. It was used to build roofs of the houses. This business ended when we invented concrete, so we didn't need to use it.
Where there is pumice, there is obsidian.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This was rounded by the sea. Just scratch the rock. It was round, but just after it becomes sharp as a knife. This is the way
ancient people used to make knives. Almost everything is made of silicon, so it's glass, no gas inside, and the obsidian has 2 outlayers made of pumice.
We land after a great day on Lipari.
Very fine, sun, good sea, wonderful isle.
Beautiful, yes.
Next morning, the Italians encourage us to swim over to a hot spring. But something's not quite right.
That's so funny because we've just come over to where the geyser was bubbling up, and it's a pipe that's coming from the land. That's why it wasn't hot and didn't smell. So that's quite funny really. It's very disappointing, but it is quite funny.
We start to cross to the island of Selina. Carmen has an effective way of keeping everyone together.
It's only 4-kilometer crossing.
It's a hot crossing, and once we get to Selina, everyone heads straight for the granita shop.
Blackberry and cream, a bit of bread. That's nice. It should be a brioche, but they've finished them, so I must take bread. You know, life is tough.
Di gusto proprio, eh?
Un secondo, 4 colori, spana, melone, pistaccio e cioccolate.
Very good, eh?
The best granito in este mundo.
Selina is the second largest Aeolian island, named after a lake which was once used to gather salt for preserving fish. We set off around the island.
Selina is probably the greenest of the Aeolian Islands, and is for sure the highest. It's one of the 2 only islands in the archipelago having water springs.
This is fantastic. You just come to this huge cliff here and there's loads and loads of falcons, possibly Eleonora's falcons, which we don't get in Britain.
Further round the coast is some interesting history.
This is Pollara. It's an ancient village of fishermen. A few years ago it was completely abandoned, and they decided to maintain it. Now there's a couple of boats of fishermen, and they have to pull them out the water. And here, almost 10 years ago, a famous Italian actor, Massimo Troisi, made a movie, Il Postino, the postman. Since then, this place became very famous. It's nice.
It's time for a snack break, but they do things a little differently in Italy. Giancarlo has brought some delicacies from his hometown.
Pecorino with honey. Pecorino from Rome.
In Italy we love stay together, have a dinner, lunch, to be very happy. We need to drink a lot wine.
Red wine, not beer, red wine. This comes from Rome, from my city.
We say that we go kayaking, paddling. It's not like training. We go back home with some more fat, probably.
As we leave our lunch spot, we hear a dog in distress. He's fallen down the cliff and seems to be all alone. Francesco and Pietro rush to the rescue. As they reach the dog, his owner turns up in a boat. He goes up to help with the rescue, and he's very pleased to have his dog back safe and sound. As we reach the end of the day, there's just time for a spot of fishing.
Yeah.
Very big, very big. Tonno insuperabile! Nostromo! Very good! Italian fish!
Lovely day. It was amazing. No. I like very much. The sea is a little bit boring, it's too flat. I prepared yesterday, but it's very nice. Very nice. Yes.
Son bruto con la barba, eh? Son buono. Sorridete, abbiamo la televisione.
Un cornetto.
Bueno.
Now we're going to Panarea, one of the other islands of the archipelago. It's a crossing of 7 miles. It's not going to be long.
It's perfect conditions for a crossing, and we come across a raft of pumice.
There's a beach in the middle of the sea.
Soon afterwards, we raft together as a ferry approaches.
I hope if we stay all together here, they should spot us and change routes.
This is fennel. It's sweet, and you plunge it in salty water, and it gets very nice.
This is for you.
Oh, grazie.
3.5 miles off coast, and we're having a slice of melon.
While we're stopped, the wildlife puts on a show.
That was so cool. These dolphins just jumped out. The sea, they were just jumping right out and doing all sorts of acrobatics. Brilliant. How was your crossing?
Oh, fantastic. Dolphins and the turtle and flat water in October. It's beautiful.
On Panarea, there's a prehistoric village containing about 20 stone huts.
Well, this place must be older than 25 centuries. These houses were made as a settlement, far settlement for trading into the islands, into the Mediterranean. And they made it here because there is a very narrow strip of land which was easy to defend, some 30 meters above sea level.
We try some naturally growing food on Panarea, including cactus fruit.
Who wants some?
Thank you.
We call this acetosella because it's like aceto, a little bit vinegar. Nice.
We camp on the beach at Panarea. At dinner time, there isn't a dehydrated meal in sight. Although Clark is getting grief from the Italians.
I put peanuts in it, and I think the police are coming to arrest me. Yeah, I think it's against the law. I think they have very strict rules on these things.
We Italians, we are food fundamentalists. so everything can be wrong.
What I like about kayaking is freedom. It's much better than a 5-star hotel because in the nights you have millions of stars. That's beautiful.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, good morning.
We paddle around Panarea and its outlying islets.
Panarea is probably the smallest of the islands. Once it was a very big island, but the volcanic activity destroyed it partially. So now the island, a small archipelago, rocks barely emerging from the waters. It's very beautiful. It's very expensive, of course, because it's an island where rich people came buying houses.
Panarea is the older of the Aeolian Islands. These rocks are 1 million years old. Landslides, it's incredible. Probably in the next 10,000 years, Panarea will disappear.
Near Panarea, there are places where sulfury gas comes out of the seabed.
And here there is a crack on the ground, submarine crack, and there is gas coming out. So you see bubbles on the surface.
It's certainly smelly here, but I don't know if it's that or...
Oh, it smells so bad.
Bad eggs.
What do you eat last night?
Boiled eggs.
From Panarea, we head to Stromboli, the northernmost island, and our longest crossing, almost 14 miles. Gaudenzio leads the way. It starts off calm, but a headwind gradually picks up. We take a break when the hydrofoil passes. Halfway between the islands, it's a very long way down.
Here, I would say 1,200 meters. If you drop your keys, you're gone.
After 4 hours, we're getting close to completing some people's very first sea kayaking journey.
Well, I enjoyed very much, and I hope this is just the beginning of a long series of sea kayak trips.
As we approach the island, we begin to see signs of the active volcano that Stromboli is famous for. Stromboli has been active for the last 200,000 years. The summit is over 900 meters high, but the volcano extends almost another 2,000 meters below the sea.
Oh, fantastic. The weather was beautiful. And now we climbed to the crater. He is waiting for us.
About 800 people live on Stromboli in the constant shadow of the active volcano. The island is a popular tourist destination, and we join dozens of other people taking a hike up the mountain to get a view of the eruptions.
The people who lives there call the volcano Iddu. In Sicilian is master or very important person to respect the volcano.
Very warm.
Sometimes there are very strong explosions and fragments of lava still very hot around 1000 degrees fall down, reaching the houses.
Despite the dangers, hundreds of tourists make this exhausting climb every day, with only a hard hat for protection.
Close to a heart attack. It's always an experience. It's nice. You see the sea all over around us. And now it's sunset. Beautiful.
As we reach the ridge, we get a glimpse of one of 4 craters, which produce an eruption every 10 to 15 minutes. From the top, we can see them smouldering away.
This is really cool. I've never seen a live volcano before. And every once in a while it just shoots way up and scares the crap out of you.
I think it looks like a city, big city down there with the lights.
What a treat. To paddle all this way was worth it. It's amazing, isn't it?
This kind of activity is called strombolian activity. Gases coming up, escaping from the magma, collect all together in one big bubble, and when the pressure is enough to break the crust, there is an explosion. We see flames of these gases, fragments of lava, still plastic, transport in the air, probably for 200 meters.
Each time I come up here, I think, I'm too tired. Why am I climbing here? Each time is different. It's an emotion. I can explain.
Come and see with your eyes what means observe a live volcano. That's fantastic.
It's amazing, stunning.
Bye-bye. Stop! Hey! Stop! Stop!